Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Dragon, and today I'm gonna talk about a topic, and it is a touchy topic for some of us that have actually gone through this, and it's losing a loved one. I'm not talking about a girlfriend or something like that. I'm talking about when a family member, a friend, or something like that leaves this world, goes to a better place. And I've gone through this a couple of times. Grandpa died and my grandma died, both because of cancer, and recently I lost my teacher. Yes, that may sound really stupid, but I lost a teacher that meant a lot to me, because when I was younger I was bullied. Because I was small, skinny, and I was an easy target. But at those moments, she was there to help me and was always ready to be there for me and just want to talk to me. But that's her job, of course. And it meant a lot because some teachers don't do that at all. They just say, "Stop whining and keep going." But she actually just told me to help me go through these hard times, and it meant a lot to me. So hearing that she had died, it was a shock to all of the kids that were in school, and especially the kids that she had helped over the years because of bullying. And we just hope that she's in a better place. And this goes to all you out there that have lost a family member, friend. My regards, because it's hard. It's really hard to lose someone that you love, and hopefully, if it hasn't happened already to you, hopefully it doesn't happen in the future or near future, because it's gonna happen. At the end, we all die, and just have to be ready for it. We might not want it to happen, but it's gonna happen. So that's just what I think about that. And this is especially hard for us because she was our main teacher, that teacher that you go to because she's over the whole group, your age group, and she was our teacher in that. So it was really hard for our grade to hear that she had passed away. And it's gonna happen to us, and hopefully, I'm repeating myself, but it's the thoughts, and you have these emotions suddenly just happening, and you have no control over them because you don't know maybe what to expect or what to do. Just the first thing, just try to forget. Don't forget the person per se, just forget all the bad things, what you said to her, bad things. Just remember the good times when she was actually there and ready for you, just your help, and she was ready to help you as a person grow mentally and physically. And that's just what all teachers should do. They should help the kids become adults mentally, maybe not physically, but just mentally, and help us get through the hard times. This is really dark. So, stupid guide. Oh, thank you. I really hate that person. But yeah, like I was saying, she died because of cancer, and I have lost family members because of cancer before, and friends. And this is the third time I think somebody I know or love die because of cancer, and it's a really hard thing to go through because it's a pain in the ass. You can't do anything. Maybe you're gonna be lucky and get through the cancer, or the person you know is gonna get through it, but it's not guaranteed. So it's gonna be hard when you hear someone has cancer in your family or that you know has cancer, so you have to be ready for it. Just frame a little back, but you have to think about like the good times. Remember all the good things that you did in life, not if she made you angry. Just forget about that. Everybody's gonna make you angry sometimes. Everyone's gonna make you feel bad every once in a while. Even your mom and dad, they're gonna do that to you. But you gotta remember the person for what you did. Good, not the bad things. And that's what our grade is doing. We're trying to remember her for all the good things that she did. Shit, there's a challenge. 4v1, damn it. But you gotta just remember the good things and forget about the bad. And just want to talk about that day that we just heard that she had cancer. It came to us with such a shock. We didn't know what we were supposed to expect. If she was gonna come back to our school or gonna teach us ever again. But we always had good thoughts, knowing she was a really strong, mentally strong person, and just was always like she never was wrong with her. So it came to a shock to us when she was announced that she had cancer, and we didn't. I wasn't at school that day, but I called one of my friends and we were just talking. And the reason I wasn't at school, I was not just didn't want to go to school, so I ditched it or something like that. I was sick, and I called one of my friends and was talking if we had any homework. So, and then my friend told me that she had cancer, and before that I've been talking about how bad I felt because I was sick. When I heard that she had cancer, just the phone line went silent. She didn't say anything. It was a girl, yes, I was talking to, but she didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. We both felt the pain that from one another, because that teacher helped us through a lot and taught us a lot that's gonna help us in the future. And that teacher was always ready for her as a person, because she is a singer and has not a record deal, but has like an, what do you call it again? I don't give a shit. But she was there, wanted her to hear her sing at the Christmas like thing we have. It's called the Little Christmas. It's just where the grade or the all in the age groups and stuff meet up and just talk to each other, maybe give each other presents if we have some for another, just something like that. And when we saw her, we thought she's gonna come back to us one of these days. So that gave us hope. But and then that gave us more hope, and why this was such a shock to us that she has passed away was because the teacher that replaced her said she was only gonna work until in February, and she was done teaching us. And so that gave us more hope. Literally the day after she said she was only gonna have the job until February, our principal came in with a look in his face that none of us had ever seen him with, because he was always a happy, he was always a good principal, was always happy, always to do everything for you. And we saw the pain in his eyes, just in his face expression, how he moved. We just knew something had gone wrong. And when he announced that she was dead and wasn't coming back ever to teach us, that was maybe the longest silence moments I will ever have in my life. Because everyone in my grade just froze. We didn't know what to do. We just sat there. We had tears in our eyes. Some of us started crying. Me, even though I'm a boy, I'm gonna say this, I actually had emotions going through my head that I started crying. I had tears in my eyes. I didn't believe it. I thought this was just some sick joke that someone was trying to pull on us. But when we went to the funeral, it wasn't. It was actually happening to us, that she wasn't here. And kids that she had taught that were from grade school to high school to college came to her funeral, because that's how good of a teacher that she was and how much influence she was to us. And seeing those people there, it meant a lot to everybody in the church, because she was a wonderful woman and she did not deserve to die like that. Nobody wanted to have this happen to her, but things happen in life that we don't want to, but they will happen anyways, even if you don't want them to happen. And we were 4 boys sitting together in the funeral, just to give each other strength, mental strength. And in the funeral, we all 4 cried. Every teachers that sat beside us looked at us with tears in their eyes, and we didn't even try to stop it. We just had to let these emotions that have built up the past few weeks, just let them go. And when this happens to anybody, that somebody you know has died, go to somebody you can trust, your friend, family member. If you think you can't trust your parents, I wouldn't know why, but if you just feel like you can't trust them, don't talk to them about it. Go to a friend of yours, girl that you know, something. If you have a girlfriend, talk to her about it, because it's gonna make you feel better. And just try to forget all the bad things that happened, and think about the good things that she did for you, and the good things that she has ever done in her life for you. And just remember her for everything, not just the good things, like I've been saying. Remember even the bad things, because the things you will remember, or maybe when the times when she hurt you or make you feel sad, but those feelings will go away eventually. Then the feelings of regret and remorse come to place, and you know you have to let it go, because everybody will die and you don't want it to happen. You definitely don't want it to happen, because it's a pain. It's really a pain to see someone that you like, or even that you love, go away. Doesn't matter how, just if she leaves, I just know. If she leaves, it's gonna be a pain. And while this frame rate is gonna be a bitch, I'm just gonna wrap the video up. But if something has happened, like you have lost a family friend, I'm so sorry, because it's hard. It's really hard to lose somebody that you really like or love